So, how long were you with the software company?
2 years. So after the first year, we got bought by a very large company, which is a huge financial services group. They're still in existence. And so they're like, we're not going to change your culture. It's magical. They kind of did. And
Yeah,
that's what happens with
and
mergers and
that happens,
acquisition.
right?
Yeah,
No
yeah.
changes, and then
Yeah. And then it
yeah,
changed. And
right.
that's right. So after a year of that, I was like, this isn't the place what I thought it would be. I'm going to pick up that grad school thing again, dusted it off, and I ended up I was going to go to University of Maryland before this. Then I ended up going to Ohio State to pursue my master's in educational policy and leadership. So what is that? It's either to be a college administrator, or if I stayed a little bit longer, to get human resources,
Mhm.
was the kind of the two areas, but with a huge focus on the concept of leadership and what that looks like in this case in the college world, or it could be for the adult world as well.
So you were looking to go to work in college as
That's
in
what, yeah.
administration?
Yep. At one
Okay.
point, I said, yeah, I like the environment. I like working with students. This will be great. I got one semester in. I'm like, oh, hell no. I don't want to work at a university the rest of my life. So I just kept going because I like
I
the
don't
leadership
think
aspect
so.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not my jam. Funny though, I ended up becoming a professor at some point. So there's that. But as an administrator, God bless them, because
Yeah.
it's a lot of work and not a whole lot of financial gain, if you will, until you
Gotcha.
get really high up in that situation. So I spent the 2 years at Ohio State, go Bucks. And as I was graduating, I looked at job market in Chicago, in DC, and I'm like, I like the weather in Orlando. Let's see what's there.
Mhm.
And sure enough, the best job offer came in Orlando, Florida. And time number three, I came back, and my friends were like, geez, Steve, you're like a boomerang. We throw
Yeah.
you away, you keep coming back. So
Yep.
here I am back for time number three.
So where'd you go to work time number three?
Oddly enough, the competitor of my old company,
Oh my gosh.
they headhunted me and wanted me
Small
to kind of,
world. Small
yeah, and they
world.
and actually several people who were my former coworkers had moved over to that company. They were kind of starting this competitor. So I came back down, and of course I had happy hour with my old coworkers, and they're like, you stink, you're going to competitor, how? And it was like completely fine.
Yeah.
And then I went there, and if you're listening or watching, I'm not a big like woo woo intuitive kind of person, but I am, and I'm really good about listening to my gut. And I get to work that Monday, and I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here. This is not right.
Hmm.
And so I give it another day because like maybe it's just a new day.